Hey guys, and welcome back to my 5th episode of my playthrough of The Witcher 3 DLC, Blood and Wine. So we are going to do a quick side quest. Well, I believe it's going to be quick, and we need to check up on Guillaume. He was the knight who was getting wrecked by that monster during the tourney in an attempt to swoon a lady. So, obviously not the brightest guy in the world, but good nonetheless.
I must speak to you.
Oh wow, you were somewhat seriously injured, weren't you?
Your wound.
Oh, that
Feeling
hair.
better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Oh boy. She doesn't like you.
She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
Are you serious? Instead of, you fucked up in the tourney, so she doesn't like you anymore because, you're an idiot, but...
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you.
What about the guy
dare to be so indiscreet
standing
normally,
right behind us?
Yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home.
That's
As
creepy
Vivian
as
emerged
shit.
from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home.
You're a stalker!
She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time.
What, you've stalked her before?
I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
So...
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
He described it as a shriek.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that.
Geralt does not want to take this contract at all.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
Kinda was.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Okay, so I presume this is the same tourney that I just saved your ass in?
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly,
which is?
For glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian.
Wait, okay, so is this a different tourney and he's giving up his spot in it to me? Not just the spot to talk to her, but the actual fighting bit? I mean, that'd be in line with a Witcher game. That I'm going to use my crossbow, fencing, obviously, and horse races, so... Whatever. Guess we're taking it. I saw the bird.
Fine.
I'm like, oh my
I'll look
god,
into
it's
it.
that owl.
Gotta admit, piqued my
Sorceress
curiosity.
again.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Huh.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
I'm competent in the racing. Don't need any practice. Don't need to train. Horsemanship, I'm fine. Sword fighting, obviously I'm fine. Target practice, though.
I feel I need to do some shooting.
Let's see what the hell we're going to have to do with the crossbow, though, because I literally never use my
contest
crossbow.
shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Oh, Lord.
Hit the red targets!
That it? This is when I go, oh, yeah, my DPI is a little high, but we'll work with it. Is this it? We good? Is that it?
Once more?
No. Nope, I'm good.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Really? Maybe there's some weird-ass turn, and in The Witcher 3, if you go off the race course, it doesn't even give you a chance to get back on track. It'll just kick you from the race and basically say you lost.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea.
So...
Come with me.
I'm going.
The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race
Oh.
against time. The true track
That is
begins
different.
in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Okay, that's actually really important information, because my typical strategy in horse races is you don't have to sprint them. All you have to do is make sure your horse is in the middle of the track or the road, and your competitors can't pass you. Because apparently horses don't go off-roading in this game. So you can just gallop without sprinting and wind up winning. So I guess now I'm actually going to have to time my sprinting and my galloping appropriately, just to get the best time.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Mounted combat. Holding down an attack button will trigger a slow motion mode, which makes it easier for you to strike your target. Geralt will decide for himself which side to attack from, based on your enemy's location. Mounted marksmanship. Holding down the aim button will trigger a slow motion mode. While this mode is active, Roach will maintain her speed, so you do not need to hold down the gallop button. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Okay. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. Note to self. It's fairly easy to miss these. I'm kind of glad I, decided to whoop. Wow. Okay, note to self, I should have probably kept sprinting. Okay, yep, their advice to practice this was probably a good idea. Whoa, whoopsie. Okay, I'm kind of a dunce at this. So is this it? Do I just go in circles the whole time? Like, a little bit confused by this. What? Seriously? Am I just supposed to hit it? Okay, like, I'm on the racetrack. What do you want from me to finish this? I'm just a little bit confused right now by what I'm supposed to be doing with this.
Slow now.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
No, no, I'm good. Let's
Had
just
enough.
go do the tourney
Rather
now.
not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
I'm good.
Trained enough, I think. High time we saw to your Vivian.
She's not mine. Not yet. Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Ugh. Alright, Roach, let's go.
Come on, Roach.
Yeah, that horse race thing is just really, really odd. Like, yeah, the slow motion mode, I mean, I guess it works, but I guess I really need to release because I have to give him time to swing.
No two ways about it.
So, we'll see.
The north.
Might fail that portion of the quest.
Oh, the gods have sent the beast as punishment.
Oh, I thought she was calling me the beast. Just the way she was screaming. Like, shit, lady, I'm here to kill it. Okay, Scribe, what's up, my man?
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a
I
surprise.
could have told you that.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests.
Is this
Which
some
do
kind
you
of
prefer?
book reference or previous game reference? I'll be Sir Ravix of Forhorn? Yeah, I want to know what is this?
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
Huh. So clearly Geralt's been knighted. Interesting.
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and
Shit, so
dubbed
am I double knighted?
Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
Well, I have no idea about the Sir Ravix thing, and the thing is, I want to Google these things, find out if they're from the books or, like, from previous games, but in case I wind up going to read the books, I don't have any spoilers. Or, like, excessive amounts of spoilers, so let's just go with the Geralt review.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I have
I'm
a crest.
Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
So
Have
they
you been
had
instructed
a shield
as to
made
the
up for
tourney's
both
challenges,
names.
prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Sure, let's get my priorities
Gonna
straight.
come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat
I have money
the reigning
instead of a
champion,
trophy?
the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
So I'm not that interested in the sword, but I'm kind of interested in the weaponsmith, because in this DLC it gives us another level of upgrading for our gear. So I would like to be able to upgrade my stuff a little bit more. However, it also introduced the Viper gear, which I kind of want to look and see if it fits my build any better than Cat School does. But
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an
oh, I already
opponent.
knew about this.
A horse race.
My bad,
during which you'll
guys.
seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have.
Yeah. I've been
Finally,
briefed on
the
this
group
already.
Melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion.
Okay, that I can win.
As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way, all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
I can totally read that, but besides that, it's a lot like a track meet.
Convenient.
Okay, and since Geralt's prone to breaking items, breaking rules in general, I'd kind of like to know about these
You
vows.
say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Uh-huh.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
On the Heron, Lady's Love. Her illustrious highness's garter. I'd rather not make any vow. Okay, I would rather not make any vow. I just don't really think this is very Geralt. But I feel like that might have repercussions, so since in my playthrough of Geralt, I never allowed him to cheat on Yennefer, and I turned down every woman who is propositioned Geralt. So let's just stick with Yen.
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms.
What?
That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Wait, why can't I wear mine? Why do I have to wear this shit?
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Why do I have to wear their armor? Ugh, this is ugly and atrocious. Couldn't I put that stupid little cloth thing with my, crest on it over my cat school gear? Because, Geralt in heavy armor is just no. Let's see what this armor actually looks like here. Oh, it's just bludgeoning. It's heavy armor. I mean, it, in general, I guess does a little bit more than mine. However, it's not going to give me the Quen sign intensity, but I'm not actually sure I'm going to be allowed to use signs, which is what I wanted to get when I was asking for all the information. It was like, hey, I'm a Witcher, can I use signs? But I have a feeling that probably is counted as cheating. So that's a little unfortunate. But guys, in the interest of keeping my Witcher 3 episodes to approximately 20 minutes, since that seems to be preferred on my channel, because I've been getting more views since I started doing that, I'm going to cut this off here and continue at the shooting range in the next episode. But I really hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.